Phoenix Audio presents When You Lie About Your Age, the Terrorists Win by Carol Liefer. Read by, guess who? Me, Carol Liefer. But this one's eating my popcorn. My father was a really funny guy. He lived a good long life, and he was the reason I wanted to be funny and become a comedian and a comedy writer, so to say that he's somewhat of a mythic figure in my life would be an understatement. Every year, I sent my father the same thing, his favorite gift for his birthday, a box of Godiva chocolate-covered nuts. Big emphasis on the nuts. Because, as he was not shy of saying as he unwrapped the cellophane to grab the first piece, creams, they're a waste of time. But this year is the first year I have no place to send anything. See, that's the thing that truly sucks about death, no forwarding address. So on this birthday, which would have been his 87th, in lieu of a gold box of chocolates, hopefully this story will come in a close second. I have very clear, distinct memories of looking up to my father, holding court and telling jokes when I was a little girl. And for the record, I see now that, as a child, a lot of looking up to your parents has to do with height. So my father would tell jokes, mostly at family gatherings or with people around the neighborhood, and I was fascinated by the power of him telling these stories. Now don't forget that when you're a kid, stories are major. A big chunk of your life revolves around them. Granted, they're mostly about princesses and fairy godmothers, moonbeams and farm animals, but that's pretty much your iPod at that age. And here was this guy, my relative yet, telling very short stories to people who were standing up, not in bed in their pajamas. Revolutionary. Then at the end of this very short story, he would say this one line, a little more forcefully and pointedly than the rest of the story, and everybody would roar. But that one line was usually when he lost me. What I came to find out was that these were the punchlines to dirty jokes being told. And I learned to distinguish them from clean jokes because as he approached the punchline, the mystery line to me, the circle around him became that much tighter and smaller. Here's a joke I remember my father telling a lot. A guy goes to the ticket window of a movie theater with a chicken on his shoulder and asks for 2 tickets. Ticket lady asks who's going in with him, and the guy says, "My pet chicken here." "Well, I'm sorry," the woman tells him, "but we don't allow animals in the movie theater." So the guy goes around the corner and stuffs the chicken down his pants. He goes back to the window, buys his ticket, and goes into the theater. But once the movie begins, the chicken starts to get hot. So the guy...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?